I played 100 hours of Iana, and here's what I learned. You're probably thinking, oh, she's easy, but there's a bit more than just the operator. Your play style must be doing the actions. So in this video, I'm gonna break it down into 3 parts: entry fragging, confidence, and grenade usage. And the last part is my favorite part, so don't miss that one. It literally gives you kills out of thin air. So first up, we have entry fragging. Entry fragging is basically you're the one taking the first engagement, and you're making that space for your team. Space as in map control. You know, your Heartbreacher doesn't have to freaking fight his way out of spawn because he's getting spawn picked at the time. You should be the one getting out of spawn first, contesting the gunfight, because it doesn't matter if you die. Do not be droning yourself in also. Don't be droning yourself in at the beginning, because who's going to create that space? You are the entry fragger. You're supposed to do that. So you maybe use your clone, but in general, the support players, the Heartbreachers, Nomad, whoever's next to you, you're the one taking the gunfight, and the other person's droning that map control for you. So be the space maker. Don't be droning yourself in at the beginning. If you have to, no worries, but you know, it's an extra like 20 seconds down the drain. And who knows, that extra 20 seconds could be Vigil coming by, and you know, you stop him and you get a free pick. Another thing is cloning over your droning. So your drones could be used as flank cams because you're entry. You're a gun up most of the time. You're not really on cams towards maybe like the end of the round, whether you're dead or maybe you're holding ground. You're help droning on other people into the building. But one thing my coach kind of gave me a frame of when entry fragging is, you know, once you get inside the building, then you become a flank watch. I'm not really a big person on roles in the game, but when you're the entry fragger coming inside the building, let's say maybe like on Oregon Kids bomb site master take. You guys take master, and you get inside trophy, and then you're holding the trophy door from armory. That way your Heartbreacher has time to come up to get the wall. Once he gets the wall, and then while he's doing all that, now you're becoming a flank watch. You're watching the door, you're watching the nearest flank, you know, you're staying gun up while the other person come through. You're not going to you don't want to overheat, because if you overheat, that means you're basically, you don't know when to stop, you know, stop peeking, and then you die, and then your entry frag, your support player's like, what the your first pick every round without a kill, what are you doing? So the second part we have of this video is confidence. This is probably the easiest part to tell you, but this is the thing I could tell you all the time, but you actually need to build experience and do it. Just swing the dude. There's a lot of you guys players who play Iana, and you're just sitting out there waiting for them to peek you like you're some sort of like defender on attack. You're just sitting outside the door or the window the entire time. Oh, he's gonna peek me soon. The next thing you know, 30 seconds pass by, and your team is half of them are dead because you're not even making space in the room. Now, a problem I used to have with quote-unquote entry fragging, or you know, playing any of these ops, was I would overthink situations. I'd be like, oh, this dude's probably holding me. Oh, I don't want to enter in here because I don't want to die. Maybe I should probably wait for a drone. Then you drone, you get shot, then you hold it. You know, you overthink so much. But as Iana, you kind of have to throw your brain away, especially in ranked. Nowadays, ranked players, you know, back like 2 or 3 years ago with like the Modiga stack used to play, and you guys know, like, oh yeah, they would have soft pressure, droning, all that. But like nowadays, people would just bait, and it's clown fest. However, you should be the one to die first. You should have that kind of the back of your brain. Oh, I'm an entry fragger, so you're taking the first engagement. If you die, at least you die trying. It's better you die trying than, you know, not doing what you're supposed to be doing and die. So when you kind of realize, oh, I'm gonna die anyway, so I might as well just enter the building, and you know, but the person behind me will get the refrag, which is, I will get to that in the second point. It's very, very important, refragging. But once you kind of have that in mind, oh, you know, what's the worst that can happen? It's a video game at the end of the day. Just swing the dude. You guys have to have more confidence when you play these kind of operators. Otherwise, go on freaking Nomad. That way you can sit on cams and do nothing. But when you entry, before you kind of go in the building, kind of have the back of your mind, oh, is someone behind me? Or like, hey, Nomad, whoever's I don't know, whoever's close by. Probably not Thermite. You don't want Thermite to die. Hey, Nomad, can you refrag me? Or hey, back me up here. Or like, come in with me. If they don't do that, then they don't do that. But like, if you have that person behind you, if you die, then you get that immediate trade. Not immediate unless your teammate's bad at aiming. But you guys get the point. You guys know what I'm talking about. Get the refrags. Take the initiative when you need something to happen in the round. Your Iana, you have grenades, which I will go over very soon. You just gotta, you know, build that experience. Once you kind of get that ace or that 4K, or you get that entry frag kill, you're gonna have more experience. Like, oh, I can actually win gunfights. So low confidence video for you guys in 100 hours of Iana, but literally while I was playing a lot of these operators similar to Iana and herself in the past season. The last point of the video, and one of the most important, because you can really get kills out of thin air, is your grenades. Grenades, and the clip I'm about to show you guys is, it's not with Iana, but this was with a sledge, and basically it's the same exact thing I do with Iana. Grenades are probably one of the best things about Iana. That's the reason why I would pick Iana over Ash, or maybe sometimes Zofia. It really depends on the bomb side that I'm going up against. But her having 2 grenades, especially when she's one of the very few operators in the game left. The only people who have grenades now is Glaz, using Glaz. Knock's banned most of the time. So your only options are Sledge and Iana. They're your only options now. So yeah, try those operators. But this is about Iana. Use those people to practice grenades. I'm gonna explain to you guys right now actually how to use them. But combine grenades with your drones. I cannot stress that enough. You will see it in this video. I'm gonna show you some footage right now about how to combine your drones with your nades. That footage right there, you will see me exactly like I'll have drones up top. Maybe I'll have someone give me call outs. That way I know exactly where to nade below, because you're literally wall hacking. It's literally free kills out of thin air. All right, I've gone to a T-hunt to show you guys how to practice your grenades. So you can do this in a real T-hunt, or you can do a custom game, doesn't matter, but I think T-hunt is easier to show you. So like, want to just ping exactly where the enemy is. I'll find a soft flooring, and there is oh, just watch. It's just by instinct. So there's no bullshit like, oh, you know, count the timer to 7, count it 7 meters away. No, that's dumb. Don't do that. What you want to do is practice. You go by how fast the blinker is moving. When you play this game a lot, you know how fast the blinker is moving. It's just by instinct. So it's super easy. Let's go to T-hunt. Let's do it one more time. Yeah. Let's do it one more time. This guy's standing right here. Look at my drone. Like, I don't know the soft one, but let's see if we can get him. Like you see, like once the blinker starts to get to a point where it's like really missed. Anyways, you gotta like throw it right as like you can barely even like count it. That makes any sense. I know I just told you how to count, but like once the blinker starts, like it goes super fast. The super fast motion is exactly the distance you need to do for it to reach your general point of, so that way it explodes on contact, the distance from there. So you might die a few times doing it, but try that in T-hunt. Right, so before we head out, want to make sure that you practice your entry fragging. Look at Iana as a person that I need to make space with. Somebody on the other team has to die so I can get that map control. Either you're dying or I'm dying taking. Build that confidence. In order to do that, you have to have confidence. You know, don't overthink stuff. The video game, show them that your cock's bigger than his, basically. Just win the gunfight, basically. And the last one, grenades. Practice your nades in T-hunt and in game. Kills out of thin air, please. Use your nades. Don't die with 2 nades in your pocket. It hurts my freaking soul to see that happen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you like siege content, check out these videos right here and subscribe to my more Athieno page. Have a good rest of your day.